So this is the first video in the series where I rank every Mario Kart retro track. I already made the video where I ranked all 145 Mario Kart Nitro tracks, and now I'm going to be ranking all 71 Mario Kart retro tracks. Starting with number 71, SNES Mario Circuit 3 in Mario Kart Wii. This track was pretty bad in the original, and although it's slightly improved here, that's not really saying that much. You have some pipes and colorful blocks, and the track kind of looks okay, but the layout is so boring and mediocre, and it's just a Mario circuit. Number 70 is SNES Ghost Valley 2, which is also on Mario Kart Wii. Although this track does have guardrails, which are taller, which helps create a better atmosphere, and you can even see some more booze around the track, which look better, it's still bland, boring, and empty. The only good part of this track is that one shortcut. Number 69 is N64 Luigi Raceway. Luigi Raceway is a very basic track, but here it's improved slightly in Mario Kart 7. You have a big Luigi blimp, which can give you an item box. You can drive on the side of the guardrails. You can drive where the crowd is, which is pretty cool, and the tunnel looks a bit better. While it's definitely an improvement of the original, it's still a very bland, empty track. Number 68 is GCN Baby Park in Mario Kart DS. Although this track is amazing in the original, in the DS version, everything is watered down. The background doesn't look as pretty anymore, the track kind of has this ugly look, there are only 5 laps, and without special items, it just feels bland and boring, and it really lacks anything to help it stand out from the other basic retros in Mario Kart DS. Number 67 is N64 Choco Mountain, also in Mario Kart DS. Now, I don't really hate this track, contrary to popular belief, but I still don't like it at all. Now, at the very least, whenever you accidentally hit the sides on this track, you don't spin over and tumble your cart like in the original. But it's still boring and empty, and I don't really like how they got rid of that foggy mist look. It's still a very bland track. Number 66 is SNES Mario Circuit 1 from Mario Kart DS. The first Mario Kart track is the first retro track, coincidentally. It's still the very bland, boring, and basic track it always was. It's a nice beginner track for the retros, but the fact that it doesn't improve anything in the original is just meh. It looks okay, again, but yeah, just nothing to it. Number 65 is GBA Peach Circuit. While this track is a bit more fun in DS, since it is pretty enjoyable to snake, I will admit, and you do have things like Peach's Castle, it's still the worst Super Circuit track overall, because it doesn't really do a good job at standing out with the others, even if it's the only circuit called named after Peach. Number 64 is DS Yoshi Falls in Mario Kart Wii. This track is slightly improved upon the original because since you have a bit more low gravity, you can trick off of the ramp now and drive inside of the guardrails. And the fact that it's a bit bigger helps the track to be a bit more enjoyable, but it's still a very bland, inoffensive track, and it doesn't have anything enjoyable about it. Number 63 is DS Desert Hills, which is also in Mario Kart Wii. Now, although in this track you can now trick off some of the desert hills, I feel that one thing that it took away from the original is bouncing off the sand hills can lead you into some pits, which will have lapping to pull you back onto the track. It's still a very boring track, and it's definitely one of the worst DS tracks. Quite frankly, I'm not too sure why Nintendo brought this one back as one of the earlier ones. Number 62 is SNES Choco Island 2 from Mario Kart DS. The mud and ramps in this track are pretty annoying, and when both of those things combined make up about 70% of the track, you know it isn't that great. I've never really liked the low amount of traction in this track, nor do I like the fact that it's pretty much just a basic loop. Number 61 is SNES Donut Plains 1, which is also in Mario Kart DS. Although it's one of the better Donut Plains tracks, since you drive on a bridge above some water, and the turns are pretty simple, and I do like the song here, it's still a very bland, simple track. It's nice to play occasionally, but it's never one that I consider to be good. Number 60 is GCN Luigi Circuit. Now, in the original Luigi Circuit, you had special items, just like in Baby Park, but that's something that they took away here. See, in this track, you don't have any special items to make it more fun. Instead, it's just a very basic circuit where the only noteworthy thing is you drive in an area you already went, and because of the fact that the track has been made bigger, it's still very basic and now more lifeless.